Hello, it's me, Reza Gaming. I'm back. We sorted out dinner. It's alright. Plans kind of fell apart, but we pieced it back together. So we're continuing with Oxygen Not Included. 2 nights. We have actually finished off the Lumb Ranch, so let's go have a quick look at that. So we have succeeded in stacking all of the liquids in the right way. We haven't had any issues with any of these liquid columns at all. We put some airflow tiles under here, and this seems to have done the trick, but I'm not sure they're actually doing anything, because none of the other ones are broken. This one here was just having a hissy fit, so I think we just fixed it. Or maybe the game fixed itself, I don't know. But we've got all the Lumbs in place. We actually added some lure plants up here, so they're eating some of the mimickers, and we need to leave this to run for a while with the adult Lumbs coming out of here, and actually, you know, getting dropped in the ranch. I think this will still work, but with the lure plants eating some of the mimickers every now and then. But I think it's mostly actually going to oscillate between 2 and 3 Lumbs, which I think I'm alright with, to be honest. I think I can cope with that. But yeah, that's all done. What else do we have? Oh, do we just have a load of Megafront? Wow, look at that. We have a load of Megafront grain in here, just to grab. Okay, you know what? Actually, real talk, why don't we just make a liquid lock here and grab the Megafront grains? We'll just be very careful not to actually let the chlorine out. Also, we have some loot. Let's go grab the loot. The next thing on my list is to make sure we've actually made all the blast shots. We don't have to fire them all right away, but I want to make sure we got them all made, because we want to blow up the meteor just before cycle 200. Obviously, if the meteor lands, it's really bad, because it's going to land here. And it's going to land on top of all the lumps. But the closer it gets to us, the less distance we'll have to travel to grab all the goodies from space. So I think this is worth doing.
Killer fish.
Hello, Uglavisk.
Killer fish from San Diego.
Welcome, welcome.
I don't know what I am, but I taste really good. I'm a killer fish. Hello. I'll be your killer fish for the evening. Thank you.
Thank you. Hope you're doing well, Uglavisk. Yeah, we've had a bit of a weird day today, but we're back. That's all that matters. And we're continuing, we're catching up, because we did miss out a little bit during this week, because I was just busy. We're going to go grab all these Megafront grains, and hopefully we can just make some pepper bread with that. Just a little bit. Just to keep everyone happy. We have a lot of skill points that people have accumulated. People are getting food poisoning because they've been eating the, they have definitely been eating the germy of agrofigs that the critters were supposed to be eating. Obviously the food loses its germs once you cook it, but we weren't cooking the figs. We weren't actually, like, we were supposed to be feeding them to the critters, but obviously we had some excess figs that people have been eating for a while. But yes, hope you're doing well. It's quite funny because yeah, we've literally been gone for an hour, and we actually went and raided Echo Ridge Gaming because I wasn't sure when exactly I was going to be able to get back. But that's fine, we're back. We replanted a couple of sweat corns just because we need a little bit of extra food going. It's not too bad. We've actually got more figs growing in here, so the issue is these figs apparently do have germs on them. Well, some of them have germs on them. The dupes have been getting germs from something. Maybe people just haven't been washing their hands? I don't know. It looks like they're washing their hands. This is set to... Well, this is a one-way system. This is blocked off, so they should be fine. We're fertilizing the nodes as well, right? Are you actually doing this? Or are you just making a load of fertilizer? Oh, you're fertilizing the mimica buds. Is that really necessary? Probably not, right? Let's disable... Oh. Disallow tinker. There you go. Now you can't actually fertilize. What's going on? Maybe you can't fertilize the nodes? We're learning new things. What's broken? Oh, a wire. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, our liquid lock kind of got obliterated, didn't it? You know, I did not entirely consider this. Should I just put... Oh god, what do I want to do? There's more liquid down here. Maybe we just come up from here, because this is all protected by the regolith. That probably makes more sense, right? Let's just seal this off. Let's just seal this off. And then we will come and dig through here. Which way are we going to go? Probably just through here, right? I don't know, something like this? No, that's going to leak out. Maybe just put a ladder here. I'll dig this. There's a fair bit of liquid in here. Right. What else do we want to do? Just come out of here. Because we do need to actually access the blaster, you know. The other thing we need to do is we actually need to make the emulsifier. So let's go ahead and get that made. But we also made a plywood press. We're making a little bit of plywood. Bloody hell. Okay. We're making a lot of plywood. We probably don't need this much plywood. We had a lot of plant husks. We had a lot of plant husks and how much plastic we made. We made a fair bit of plastic too, actually. That's good. We can use the plywood for something. Right, emulsifier. I can go here. This takes 480 watts. We made the glass. Let's do pipes. Right, let's actually just bridge this. The water pipe is in the way. That requires a wire. Some kind. Am I just going to hook it up to... Well, this is 480 watts too. I'm just going to hook it up here. Also, I should probably actually, just at this point, bring the wire down here, right? Do something like this? I don't know. Possibly, possibly not. Look at this building. So... Yeah, duplicates need to fabricate emulsions, so let's actually put a lamp here, I think. Actually, you know what? Did I? You know, I'm just going to put a lamp here. I'm not going to obsess over this. We just need the machine to work. Here we go. Get that built. We'll get them all fabricated, and then we'll start just shuffling them over. And then let's priority 9 this dig. We also actually got a Dreco egg from the Printerceptor. So we're going to use that to make more phosphorite. That's not like a super urgent priority, but it is something that we'll have to do at some point. Hydrogen stocks are also decreasing slightly. This is not ideal. You're built. So we need the liquid to come in. So this is all the Phyto Oil. So this is where it gets filtered. So what we will do is... If I bridge this, we could definitely just deliver it to the emulsifier first. Wait. being silly. Well, this could be a mixture because we're making both liquids here. So yeah, let's just do this. And then we're making biodiesel. We just have to mix the Phyto Oil with the Bleach Stone. We have a fair amount of Bleach Stone already available. We just need to get them to make this. How much Phyto Oil do we have? We have like 10 tons of Phyto Oil stored up. That's pretty good. Yeah, pipe blocked. Interesting. Yeah, now is definitely the time to make this, apparently. I think for now... Let's see. This is a different wire than the plywood press. I think I'm actually going to disable the plywood press for now, and I'm probably just going to cut off the pipe. I don't think we need more than 3 tons of plywood at the moment. Figure out what to do with it. Good to see the peat generators are doing well. Yeah, this forms the liquid lock. Let's actually probably go and just dig as well, just so we can get in here and grab some extra food. We still need 2 lure plant seeds. Irritating. We do have a dig queued up down here. There is also a lot of seacomb leaf down here that we should just end up grabbing. Right? There's nothing... There's no actual sources of harm here, are there? No. Let's probably 9 that then. And then we can keep processing all of that. Chlorine stocks are just fine. We are going to need to make more metal ore. So, I think there's a few things we need to do, to be honest. We have a lot of hot polluted water we're just kind of storing up at the moment. Do I just want to absorb some heat from this biome? The thing is, there's not probably going to be a lot of heat capacity. Obviously, we can feed pinch peppers and feed them to Dracos as well. We don't have to eat all the pinch peppers ourselves. We are still making a lot of fertilizer as well. Who is scolding? Oh! Yes. I forgot about this. The spicy abyssalite. Okay, well... This was a bad plan, wasn't it? So, we just need to put a tile here and that'll do, right? And then I guess what we'll have to do is we'll have to come in here and then dig through here, go up here. And then I guess, actually, you know what we're gonna do? You know what, I'm not that fussed about the salt for now. Come up here, come up here, come up here. We're actually just gonna go into Biobot Builder Room, and we'll do the rest of this from there. Seems fair enough. Yeah, build that as well. Right, let's speed it up. Yeah, there's a few different things we need to do. I think we will have time to do everything, but it's going to take a little while. Actually, it looks like we need 3 lure seeds. There's also some more metal here. I should definitely just keep grabbing the metal. Like, there's no reason not to. How's the Blum run? Blum run is good. We've done a little bit of it already earlier today. The Lums are all set up. We're just waiting for all the eggs to hatch now. There's a couple of eggs over here. Most of the eggs are here now. But we're going to have to shuffle some Lums over into the room as they hatch. But we can just let them all hatch and then just shuffle them over. And I think the ranches are going to oscillate between 2 and 3 lumbs at a time, which I think is fine. We may need to shuffle some food around a little bit. We'll probably need a freezer for that. But it's okay. We're trying to find more lure plants, because we've actually shoved some lure plants in the Lumb Mimica ranches. Oh god, look, it already froze, didn't it, or something? I had some chlorine. Ah, this is fine. This is deep frozen and sterile. Oh, all the dartles are climbing out. Hold on. Okay, I need to fix that. That is an issue. But yeah, I think we'll just make all the blast shots. So... pipe blocked. Oh, right. Phyto Oil is going in there. We need to actually make the biodiesel and pump it into the blast shot maker. So let's actually make another liquid storage. Why have I done it like that? I need to actually hook that here for now. And this needs to go in here. Then this needs to go back out. What am I doing? It's just pipes. Everyone loves pipes. Right. Save everyone's sanity. I'm just going to go around this way. We can reach all of that. We got the ladders. Algae is so OP, shipping it off to a new colony gives food O2 and power. It's insane. Yeah. It's really good. The Lumbs are going to be very powerful, and that's why I want to stick around this run and see what we can get up to. Right. Well, once we've actually pumped the biodiesel, we should be all good then. But yes, having lots of dupes is very helpful. No, that's not what I wanted. Cancel this. Okay, what was that? That was water. You don't have any Phyto Oil. Well, you should. Yeah, there you go. That's where that packet of water went as well. Oh, the water's in here, so now we can make salt. Amazing. Fantastic. Yes, jump like your heart's dependent on it. Right, I think this will be fine. No. No, the liquid reservoir is empty. The water just dumped back into the emulsifier. So I think this will work. Now. Okay. Sage hatches have been very helpful with the excess algae. Yes! That does seem like a decent idea. You get so much algae, I feel like that actually makes more sense. That does actually make some sense. That's weird to think about. Right, let's priority 9 this. Who's gonna do it? It requires advanced research or researching booster. Right, so this means that Maya or Lindsay needs operating priority then. So I guess we will have to do it. Oh, there you go. That's quick. Wow, that's very quick. Bloody hell. Wait. Heat production, NAN KDTUs. Excuse me? Excuse me! Gay! It's like a blender, but better. True. It's fabrication supply. Operating or supplying. I guess Lindsay is just a goat. Look at it. Biodiesel. Ching, sparkle, sparkle. You convert one to one, so it's like you have a regular lump giving Peat, but with extra steps. Nice. Right, we do have biodiesel. Let's start making them then. We want 95 blast shots. We have enough Peat. We should have enough biodiesel. We need 20 tons of biodiesel, but I mean, we're making all the Phyto Oil. It's fine. So, someone else needs to do the errand as well. We don't mind generating a load of heat here. This only overheats at like 45 degrees C. We're pumping cool water into it as well. I think it will be fine. But we need to make... Let's see, so what metal are we making? More nickel ore to nickel. Right, okay. Let's keep grabbing the nickel. So I'm just going to start digging out some of these tiles. Do I queue up cobalt or nickel blast shots? We'll do both. I told them to refine both. I don't mind. In all honesty. The errand on this is very quick. That was the wrong button. Yep, that tends to happen, doesn't it? New printables. We can print some omelets. We got 2 divers lung narcoleptic dupes. I don't know. Oxygen isn't really much of an issue anymore. This is why I want to redo the tier list. This is like, do I actually need divers lungs dupes? Probably not. Not really. We also don't need any chefs. Yeah, let's just print the omelets. One thing to bear in mind is the Printerceptor does use databanks, so we do have a fair few databanks, but I don't know. I'm not super excited about that. Yeah, let's just keep putting in some random ladders just to grab these nickel chunks. Yeah, grab these 2. This one we can just dig. This one we can just dig. We're just going to need to make more reservoirs. I like making the reservoirs because they're insulated. That is important to me. Where else can we shove them? Realistically, we could shove a load of them here, right? No real reason not to, right? Nobody lives here anymore, do they? God, this is the run of just stupid liquid spaghetti, isn't it? Right, this is a work errand now, so we need Amari and Stinky to do operating. Here you go. Maybe Stinky has a lower priority. I think we just want Amari on this. Ideally. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, crank that. Good. Right, actually getting some of these made. And then, let's see. So you've got the Megaphron grains. They're still sterile. That's good. We're under here now. You need to get through here. It's not space exposed. That's good. The meteor looms ominously. There we go. Uno intracosmic blast shot. A long-range explosive projectile that defends against distant space objects. Good. You like to see it. Okay, so I guess... I am literally just going to shove these liquid reservoirs here just so we can get this metal made. This is not really negotiable. Right, Well, you know what? Let's see. So goes in these storages, and then it goes in this. So how about instead of that, what we do is cut this off. And then this goes around here. And then this goes... Very responsible piping today. Oh, look at that. We did a straight one. And then this one could just bridge, like, I don't know, here. And then maybe I just cut this off. And then this goes... I don't know, like... Oh, I'm reversing the whole liquid flow now, aren't I? Okay, here's a better idea. Here's a better idea. Let's actually just plug this in here. Then this one comes around here, and then this one goes around here. Perfect! Nothing wrong with this. There you go. And then you can get rid of this. Again, we're burglar-proofing our base, so if someone nicks our save file, they can't steal, they can't figure out what to do. That will do for now, I think. Yeah, we should be able to make these blast shots pretty quickly. We do need to add the Bleach Stone to the list, so Bleach Stone is here. I will be quite happy to consume all of this Bleach Stone. Let's dig this, dig this. You just dig that as well, that's fine. That could be a ladder. This we could dig out, but oh, there's a load of it over here. Hold on. Yeah, dig these and then ladder up here. I can dig that. And again, we've set this for now to cobalt, and then we'll switch it over to nickel. Seems fine. Yeah, I mean, it's a fairly long errand. What's your operating skill? Probably not very high, is it? No. I don't think we're going to need more than one dupe doing this. We've already got 6 blast shots, and we've only been doing this for 2 cycles. And we only need 100 of them. I don't think the fabrication speed is going to be the issue. Running out of power on the wire? Really? Wait. What's going on with these? Wait. We never connected the batteries? What are you talking about? Excuse me? Have we just been burning all this beta hydrogen without storing it? Oh god. That's not what I like to see. No! We've been doing that for bloody ages. I mean, the good news is this generates so much hydrogen, this hasn't actually caused us any issues. But, oh god. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Wait. The earth did this not happen? That's ridiculous. Right. Everything else is going to priority 8. Oh, God. We've been friggin' tuning these as well with refined metals. Hello, Neo. We just realized these hydrogen generators weren't plugged into a battery for 30 cycles. I mean, thankfully the beaters have been producing so much hydrogen it hasn't caused any issues. But, yeah, not ideal. Oh. This is dormant, right, right. When does this reactivate? 16.7 cycles. You know, I honestly forgot that we built this. Here you go. Oh my god. Am I paying attention? No. At the moment we're building a load of liquid reservoirs so we could keep using the metal refinery again. Looks like we're making a mix of nickel and cobalt. That's fine. Yeah, we're making the blast shots. I think that's going fairly well. So we're automatically delivering the pinch of peppers up here. Is there any real benefit to that? Have we actually made anything with the gas range yet? We do have mega frog grains, you know. And we now actually have natural gas as well, which is nice. Yeah, just keep filling these tanks. That's the main thing I care about. Do I want to do mechatronics with delivering the metal over here? Probably not. It's not very far, is it? We're not going to do this forever. And then the biodiesel just comes in, and then the peat is just coming in from wherever. So that's fine. At least everyone's having plenty of espresso. Oh look, the Lumb is here. Okay. So what is the situation then? Right, so there is a critter in here. Oh right, there is a Lumb in here, but every single raj is full. So it's not going to let them in. But if a Mimica gets eaten by a lure plant, then it will probably let the Lumb in. But that's fine. We're supposed to be waiting for a Lumb. And to be honest, I don't really mind whether they're Blums or Lums at the moment, because we're making a surplus of both peat and algae. So we'll just let it hold either of them. If we really wanted to organize this, we'd have airflow tiles here and have these be regular Lums. And we'd have the normal tiles here and have these be Blums. But I don't overly care. Let's see. Building on Freya. Devon can have digging. Amari can have operating. That's actually very important. Abe can have cooking. The more operating skill we get on Amari, the better. Yeah, this should help. They look a lot different in the blast shot makers than they do when they come out, but obviously, I feel like that's the regular model for the regular blast shot. Right, so the battery is at least charging now. That's good. We're using a lot of it. To be fair, we are using a lot of this power for continuous draw, so... I'm just trying to rationalize now. That was egregious. It's probably the most egregious thing I've ever done with power in this game. It didn't even matter. Food is increasing. That's interesting. I'm going to plant another Mimica here. And then we're going to plant some more sweat corns. Can we actually have a look at the colony report? What does it say? Can we have a look at specific dupes? I don't know, they're all going to have different things, aren't they? Boo! Boo earns. And how's the biodiesel doing? This is filling up with biodiesel pretty well. So the constraint at the moment is just doing the operating errands. Wait! No. Oh, wait. No, this is fine because we do need the power for this. But we also probably actually... This needs to be a lower priority than the blast shot maker for sure. Because anyone can do this. But Amari needs to go and do something else. And I think realistically what I need to do is a big shaft for polluted water. I think we actually just need to bite the bullet and set up some peat generators. Like, why not at this stage? We have the peat production now. So... I don't know. How much power per peat generator again? Let's see. 480 watts, right? So if we actually set up 4, that's probably a bit excessive. But we get a 4 and a smart battery in each of these bits. And we don't need a pump because we're pumping out the other end anyways. So that'd be 18 tiles. You know what? Let's just have it a butt up against this. This seems like a very responsible use of volcano-adjacent abyssalite. Yeah, there we go. Then power, let's see. Yeah. So... Oh, they're 3 wide? Oh, my bad. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, if we're tinkering... Are we going to tinker these? If we tinker them, they're going to be 720 each. You know what? Let's just actually put 2 in for now. Smart batteries. Let's make these out of cobalt. And then automate these. We could definitely get the dupes off the wheels now. This is a waste of labor. Wait, what? Oh, that's entombed. Yes, that's true. Right, this is a liquid lock. It's a bit of a cumbersome liquid lock, but it'll work. So let's get rid of this, and then we can get up here and we can clear the blast shot maker. And I'm going to drywall this because that is specifically annoying me. Wait. Oh yeah, I did just deconstruct this. I deconstructed this friggin' thing, didn't I? Here you go. Have fun. Yes, looks like the Lumb got dropped in here. So now we have 3 Lumbs and 3 Mimickers, and they're actually fine. Wait, is it just going to keep dropping Mimickers? It's just going to keep dropping Lumbs on the bottom one, isn't it? Well, we'll have a look at that later. I'm not really theorizing about it at the moment. Maya is having a go. That's good. Yeah, the errand on the Emulsifier is very short, but it doesn't actually need to run very long. It's good. Yeah, we're making all this biodiesel pretty quickly. Right, let's not waste all the peat. Then we can hook that up, put a tile here as well. We can add a load more peat generators if we want, but, like, I'm not sure... We're probably not producing that much peat. And then we will need to make sure that this is actually hooked up over here, right? So... like this. Sure. The glass forge we can hook up as well if we need to. I don't think we need to at the moment. And everything else already is hooked up to sustainable power. That's very interesting. So let's set these to 1. Let's set these to 0. Oh wow, have they made it so it finally affects the battery recharge threshold? That's interesting. Cool, cool. Right, okay. So that polluted water is hot, and it's going to drain into here, which is fine. Good. What else do I want to do? Well, I guess this makes a lot of polluted oxygen, right? I should probably just actually put some deodorizers in here, right? Maybe I'll just put some deodorizers over here. Just for now. Oh, wait. You know what? You can just plug into this one. That's fine. I'll allow it. Right, so now we don't need dudes running on the wheels to actually get in the get the metal refinery working. Yeah, we don't need a super elaborate setup here. And now the hydrogen levels are increasing again. That's good. I did think we were burning an awful lot of power. This really is just a thing of getting Amari to do this and almost nothing else. Oh, you got food poisoning. Everyone's getting food poisoning. Hooray. Yeah, I guess we aren't really supposed to be eating the figs now that you mention it. Right, I guess all you need to actually do is start digging the regolith, right? Then we can run this again. We've got the power to run this, haven't we? Got the wire, right? Oh, the wire got broken. Right, okay. Put the wire here. Frankie can have digging. Meep can have farming. This seems good. New principles. Another Evagronode seed. Blimey. Let's actually just store that in the Printerceptor. We don't actually have to spend the databanks until we actually you know, decide what we want. Also, there was actually a log entry from that. I didn't read it. I should actually read new log entries, shouldn't I? I suspect what will happen is, because all of these ranches count as full for now, this door won't open. And then if one of them fills temporarily, I feel like it might end up dropping lumbs by accident. I guess we'll see. The drowner is currently open. What's going on with the wires? Which wire? Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I didn't exactly mean to do that. Oh, I need to put a tile here. Because you're supposed to be tinkering these, I think. And you know what? I'm going to put a third one in here, just in case we don't end up tinkering them. Right, looks like we're actually moving the blast shots up now. Oh, right. Unreachable build. Okay, so we get a Priority 9 dig on this. Do I ever notice Lumbs dropping on loading the save? Lumbs dropping? What do you mean? Like through the doors? I haven't noticed it yet, but we haven't really tested it very much. I'm very happy with how it looks. I'm not so happy about the fact that it's going to oscillate between 2 and 3 Lumbs with the Mimica and the Lura. It's a nice option to have, though. So you see there, the door opened and then closed. When it closed, it thought, oh, actually, I need to drop a Lumb in. Because a guy was hanging out in the door for longer than 20 seconds. Have you actually got the blast shots delivered? You do, you have 5 delivered. Okay. Neo is on the way to deliver the metal. We've got CQMC. Occasionally your Lumbs fall down open doors. Oh. Well, they're supposed to fall through these unless they land on them when they're closed. If they land on them when they're closed and then they open, then they shouldn't fall through. Alright, please build this wire and then we can start actually launching our own homemade things. But only if they're standing on it when I load the game. Ah! Well, they shouldn't be, because they should move into here through the one-way liquid thing. So it shouldn't happen very often at all. Because Lumbs like to wander immediately. Oh, come on. We didn't need Neo to come and not build this, did we? Oh, there we go. Resources low, long-range missile. What do you mean? What you talking about, Willis? Yeah, it currently says it's producing nan DTUs per second of heat. Not really sure what's going on with that. It's kind of weird. I'm pleased. We are preparing. They're reaching engagement range. And I've deliberately told them not to make the last blast shot, so we can save that for later. How about finding the Lura seed? Did that happen? Or did they just not have a Lura seed? It's a Seacomb seed. Ah, maybe they're not all Lura seeds then. Maybe we actually do want to duplicate them. You'd see Nan KD to use random stuff more often too. Oh, Amari, you should not be the one delivering these, right? I think this means I have to lower supplying priority on Amari. Yeah. What errand does this count as? Operating or supplying? Ah. Well, that's irritating. You left the blast shot in the brine! It's not very cash money. You need to recover from heat. Oh, you're on downtime. Okay, that's fair enough. Got 85 left. I think we will get them done in time. I probably could optimize it more if I wanted to, but I think we will get it done in time. Right, what is the remaining constraint? Because obviously we're making enough refined metal now. We have plenty of gold, amalgam, and iron ore for building stuff out of, so I'm happy to refine all the cobalt and nickel. Let's have a look at this. We could still do with getting more metal. I think we have thoroughly dug up all the metal now, though. Oh, apparently not. There's a little bit left. I think I will probably need to... Oh, here we go. That's a good... This is a good chunk. Right. Let's do this. Take that. And then grab these as well. We still have a Snectus here. Nobody's fancied the Snectus, clearly. Amari is now cured of food poisoning. This is fantastic. Right, are you hooked up? I don't think you are hooked up to the automation. No, okay. Make sure that's all hooked up. some natural gas in here now. We're still pumping all this polluted water into... Yeah. That's where all the metal refinery water is coming from. Now, again, with the peat generators, the water is coming out at 40 degrees C, at least. We're hitting the meteor, we're doing it. Clock has stopped flashing at us just temporarily. It's good. I'm pleased. Twitches in the background. Yeah, we got loads on the way. That's good. We catch some big twitches. It'd be pretty interesting if there was a challenge where if it actually hit you, it just game over and destroyed the entire asteroid. I guess it wouldn't be that interesting, would it? There's a reason they didn't do that. Because either you actually do the objective or you don't. Oh look! Oh look! There's a gap in the space here. I need to drywall this. There you go. Have fun. Oh look, there's a load of meat in here. Just a load of random meat from the dartles. That's fun. Well, it seems like everyone's busy enough, so we can print more dupes. Probably a good idea, isn't it? Got another rancher. You can have digging. Got some idle dupes. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of the gym. Maybe we'll have one. We'll have one manual generator. Put the rest of the beds in. Amari is not working this, is he? What's Amari up to? Amari's doing the metal refinery as well. That needs to be priority 8 then. Amari shouldn't be working the metal refinery. Provided that we actually have the resources to make the blast shots, we just need Amari to get on the blast shots. Wait, what do you mean we're out of biodiesel? We're not out of biodiesel. What are you talking about with us? Is it worth trying to deliver the blast shots up to the top by electronics? Probably not. Oh look, the poke shells will get to wander around over here. That's interesting. Everyone's getting so much food poisoning. Hold on. Let's research medicine. Let's get the apothecary going. We're just giving everyone food poisoning all the time because they're eating all these dirty figs. What does it say here? It's fun to squeeze as many as possible into a single mouthful. Lol. Yeah, real fun. They're having a load of fun doing that, aren't they? Yeah, let's just keep printing more dupes. So why are people coming out germy as well? I feel like they shouldn't be. They're not actually using the sink. Can I actually just watch this? Right, you're washing your hands. Okay. So that seems to be working. Are there any other germ sources? Oh, I get it. There's loads of germs in here and they've been pulling resources out of this pool, haven't they? That would make sense. You're germy. Everyone who comes to the Metal Refinery is germy. Is that just because all the... Oh, this water is germy. That's probably what's happening. I think I actually need to just... Oh, come on. I think if I actually just sweep this up, that should solve the issue.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you very much for the follow, Noir Angle. Enjoy your fishy and froggy emotes. Hope you're doing well. This run has gone a little bit messier than I thought it would. I am enjoying just hanging out. We do just want to test out some new features. And we are doing that successfully. I think I'll be more organized next week. This has just been a bit of a wild week for me. I think what we will do is we will end up cleaning up a lot of the stuff that we've kind of messed up this time. Yeah, it looks like they're just getting germy on all of this. I actually put a ladder here again. Because obviously this water is germy too. We have all of this liquid. Really hoping this is actually going to solve the germ issue. There's not that many resources down here they should be grabbing. Yeah, now you're actually on this, like a car bonnet. That's good. Good on Amari. Who did we have as pyrotechnics engineer last time? I can't remember. You're running out of power? How are you running out of power? Oh, you're connected to the hydrogen. You are tuned. Marie, let's see, you can have supplying. I'm very curious to see what the next Lumb will actually do. You're going to grow up in 4 cycles, so we can't really think about it too much. Yeah, this one's shut here because it detects that we need to add another Lumb in this area. It's very satisfying watching all of the meteors hit. There's another signal switch here. Yeah, keep digging up all this regolith. It's all good filtration medium, isn't it? Got an unreachable toilet. What does that mean? Double check this. I'm beginning to think perhaps we have too many people using the bathrooms. We do have 27 dupes using 2 bathrooms. And granted, they're all on different schedules, but perhaps this is stretching... Oh, I see what's happening. We've ended up in a situation where we have 2 dupes using the sink, and we have 2 dupes using the bathroom at the same time. Because sometimes, I think they're running through with germs, because 2 people happen to be using the sinks. I think what I need to do is I need to set this... Normally it doesn't matter, but I think I actually do need to set it so it's only when they're going right. I think that will help. Who's scolding? What? Oh. Yeah, I guess. Okay, maybe don't worry about it then. Poor Freya. I don't know. How much metal is it? We have a fair amount of metal now. Look, we've got 30 tons of iron ore. The only thing is... I was going to put an auto sweeper in here. I should have actually, you know, left some room. Wait, we don't need a lamp here. Get this out of here. And then we can get rid of this wire, and then we can put an auto sweeper in here. I think we will actually just get them to move it up and around. So what? I can go here. And we'll just make this out of iron ore. And then that could just go... We could definitely find a way to get this to work. Go up here. Go in here. Oh, right, yeah, okay. Take the fire pole out of gold amalgam. Take this. We want the iron ore here as well, anyways. And then go up here, up here. Oh, wow, look at all this iron ore. Yeah, we should grab all of this, anyways. And then just build a tile here. It's really not rocket science. And then we can dig this, dig all of this. Yeah, just grab all of this metal. I guess there's a load of brine in here that's going to dump in the water bit. Does that matter? Probably does matter. There's also a fair bit of melting going on here, so maybe we'll leave this. Okay, maybe we actually just leave these bits alone, and then we actually do like this. I think that'll work. Well, we can't turn down 3 tons of fertilizer now, can we? Not at this stage. Yeah, I think we've got a fair bit of industry going on here. Some spare food again. We will print more dupes later. Overheating the polymer press again. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, look, that's not in contact with the water anymore. Does that matter? Not really. Oh, I could let the salt water in. Wait, no. Oh, yes, just fill the water tank with salt water. Why not? I guess we are still feeding the clean water to this. The polluted water is just going into the Metal Refinery. We can, obviously, at some point, sieve this and feed it to the Evagro nodes. It's actually getting pretty dry, because both the polluted water vents are dormant. Kind of weird. Sure, do that. Then the conveyor rail you built pretty well. I can just come up here. Is there anything over here that we care about? Probably the brine ice. You know what? Actually. Just do this. Is it clean? No. Is it going to work? Yes. Oh wow, look, it even has a receptacle for blast shots. Now that's convenient. We should definitely be doing this then. And a lot of plastic, we're not really doing anything with it. You know what? Considering we're not actually currently using it, we could research plastic tiles, or we could research wood tiles. Probably plastic tiles, right? Make a couple of those. Is this a good use of refined metal? Possibly not. But I don't think that's actually even the constraint. The constraint is literally just doing the errands, I think. Again, we don't actually want to blow this up yet, so I don't think we need to necessarily micromanage it. Right, industrial product, intercontinental blast shot, blimey. Right, I think we're alright at the moment, so I'm going to save it. And we're going to speed through it. And I'm going to go to loot. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Alright, I'm back. I heard some beeps and I heard some boops. Someone, it doesn't look like anyone's died. Looks like calories are going up too much again. Or we're getting a lot of stored. Getting a lot of figs stored. Well, maybe we don't need to grow so many of these of aggro vines then. The dupes are getting sick from them. There were some suffocation warnings. Oh, right. Oh, great. Amazing. But this broke. That's interesting. How are we making that out of iron ore? What is the situation? Right, let's get exosuits on Nicola. I can have building. Ari can have building. Looks like everything's going alright. We're a quarter of the way there. We've done the research for the apothecary. Basically, I just want to make sure that we're actually, you know, not giving all of our dupes food poisoning for no reason. You know, being generous gods and whatnot. Now, here's an idea. Amari and Stinky are on different schedules. So this means I could prioritize Stinky a little bit higher as well. Stinky does not have a very good operating skill, though. Just want to make sure that Stinky doesn't end up doing this instead of Amari. Let's see what happens with the blast shots, because I'm imagining that, yeah, they should just be going into loader now, right? Hey. Because we don't need the blast shot to be delivered by dupe. It could take a while for the blast shots to get to the launcher, and that's not going to make a difference to me. Right, pay, you can have building. Yeah, everyone's doing well. We've got morale, we've got the food, we've got the oxygen, we've got power generation. I feel like we can basically do whatever we want now. You get the Dreco Ranch going. I don't really know specifically what I want to do with the Dreco Ranch these days. Obviously, we have our old Dreco Laboratory build. We could just build that. Not that we can actually do any glossy Drecos. Maybe we don't actually need to be that fiddly with it. Probably a case of... Yeah, because the Pinch of Peppers don't mind what gas everything is suspended in. Maybe I just put the Dreco down here. It's nice and warm down here. Frankly, it'd just be nice to dispose of more of this polluted water. Yeah. This really doesn't have to be fancy at all, if I'm being honest. How big is this room? 76 tiles. Oh. You've done us silly. Get him out of here. Oh, get Maria out of here. This could cause some issues. Let's actually cancel that. And then dig this. Should probably actually ensure we can get through here as well. So do that. Right. You need to not dig this. You need to build this. Now you can actually escape. Yes, this was perhaps not the best idea in the world. So let's set up a very, very, very rudimentary Draco Ranch just to make sure we're actually getting them looked after. I'm not going to agonize about what this blueprint looks like either, but... Sorry, Rex, you've been superseded yet again by the Draco. What a shame. I think we will do more stuff with them later. Oh, we should definitely put the communal table now that we have plywood. Gives 3 duplicates a place to sit. So... Oh, it takes up slightly more space. Okay, well, this is simple enough. We're actually producing too much food at the moment. So let's actually just remove these and put a Great Hall in. Or a Banquet Hall in. And then we can stick our artifacts somewhere. In fact, actually, you know what we should do? We should actually put the artifact analysis station in somewhere. Oh, Cosman. Oh, right, okay. Tile. Sandstone tile. There you go. Neo should get us out of here fairly soon. Right, what was I doing again? Artifact analysis station. You know what, maybe I could just go here. We have no actual need for going up here, so we can just dig all this out. This infrastructure probably isn't going to stay here forever, is it? You know what, maybe I'll just put it here for now. Do we have artifact analysis? Let's have a look. Here we go. Go ahead and grab that. Another Megaphron Spore. Let's take more dupes. Not really a huge fan of these. I mean, a researcher, digger, I don't know. Let's get another digger. That seems fine. Here you go. Liam can have building. Turner can focus on digging and researching, and then schedule-wise, Turner can come down here. Seems fine. Circuit. Yeah, we're kind of stretching these wires to the limit a little bit, but that's okay. Yeah, there we go. We're down to a quarter health. That's pretty good. I think he is on the job. I think Stinky takes a bit longer to do this. Let's see. Do we... Okay, Stinky has a load of farming. Can I just skill scrub Stinky just for a sec? You know what? Actually, just do this. Move this. Clear this all out. Just put the skill scrubber in. That can go there. I'll put a lamp in as well. I just forget whether the lamp actually makes a difference with this or not. Because I just want to make sure that whoever's doing this operation actually has the operating skill. In fact, actually, let's see what Amari's skills are like again. Yeah, because we could scrub Stinky without any issue. We could scrub you without any issue, so maybe we actually scrub both of them. This base is just such a random hodgepodge of things. Right, let's remind ourselves of what the banquet hall is going to be. So we need I felt that one. Right. No mess table. We need a decor building, recreational buildings. We'll put 2 communal tables in. We've got to have displayed ornaments. So we'll put the water table in. The water table? Blind me. I'm glad we made all of that plywood now. I mean, we obviously don't need that much plywood, but 400 per table is decent. Oh. Oh, right. Yeah. Maybe... What do you mean out of water? Oh, right, you are out of water. Okay. Well, that's not good. Yeah, these have cooled down. That's good. Right, let's go scrub Stinky first, I think. Let's see. Communal table, and then put the phone in here. Maybe, just maybe, we'll need to rebalance some of these. Now, the communal table's tile of interest is here. So... could do this... and this, maybe? Yeah, this is going pretty well now. We should definitely blow up this meteor in time. Not that we were really racing to do it, but it's reassuring anyways, isn't it? Yeah. Fun. And then I'll put the Lumb print in here as well. Yeah, it's interesting. The fact that we could actually just do the story trait, and if we find it, we can just get a Dreco egg. I feel kind of bad. I feel kind of bad for the Rex. They're probably going to need to buff the Rex, right? Because before, like, the only reason you would actually bother doing it is because you didn't have immediate access to Drecos. And now, if you pick the story trait, you always have immediate access to Drecos. That's not good. Right, so... what else do we want? We wanted the hanging display shelf, right? Okay. Display... we can get the artifact analysis station later. Let's get a display shelf. That can be done quicker. Put the Mimicker back in here. Oh, whatever. We're still producing too much food. Just leave it as a sweat corn for now. I think the Rex is more or less fine. They have some use for making water. That's true. Because you do get the brine ice out of them. Let's think about this. So the Rex eats the critters, produces the brine ice. Obviously it's brine ice, so you get a fair amount of salt out of that as well. And you can feed them any critter, technically. And convert them into water. Rexes make fiber so fast. Have they increased the production rate of fiber then? Does it say how much fiber they produce? Yeah. So, well, 1 unit. So each shearing gives you 4 units of fiber. Okay, let's sort out Stinky first. Right, so Stinky, you need operating and mechatronics. That's what you need. And then you can have farming. Still 1 a day? Okay. Skill scrub Amari as well. Every little bit helps. I still just use the feeder since I don't need the ice. Yeah. Yes, that is interesting. If you don't need the ice, you can just feed them from the feeder and you get less of it. Okay, I mean... Oh, okay, so we've been drowning the Lumbs, but we haven't been getting the tough meat out because it's locked. Oh, I see. Okay, alright. Alright, alright. Okay, so what we need is actually... Probably do with an auto sweeper in this spot. We can just grab... Okay, yeah, let's get rid of this. Let's make sure we're just grabbing the tough meat out of here. We don't want the tough meat to rot. And then I guess I'll just dump it on the floor. Maybe? I don't know. Obviously, you can put more or less stuff in these drowner rooms, but I'm not going to agonize over that. That's for the YouTube video. Oh, right, no, that's not going to work. That's not going to work, now is it? I'll just dump in the kitchen. That makes the most sense, doesn't it? Tough meat makes a recently 8 buff last for 3 cycles. Yes. I think there is still more that I need to learn about Rexes. Seems straightforward enough, doesn't it? Just dump it in here for now. Seems fine. Yeah, this is much better now that we're not having to actually manually load missiles into this thing. Right, Amari, you could do the same thing. So, pyrotechnics, and then we're going to take you to operating. We can get mechatronics. Ashcan, you could have operating. Gosman, you could have digging. Sure. So, curative tablets require coal, and we don't have any access to coal. Okay. Fair. Fair enough. Something I did not fully consider is you literally can't cure food poisoning with a tablet on Relica. Obviously, the hatch produces coal. There's a long, long, long list. You heat peat, you get coal. Wait. Do you? Let's just double check that. You do! It turns into coal and not refined carbon. That's interesting. And it does state change 1 for 1. But the issue is, it turns into tiles because it's a state change solid to solid. So you lose half the mass. I mean, you don't, not that you need that much for tablets. I think there is a much simpler solution to this problem. The Megaphron is eating the chlorine, but I suspect the chlorine will still stay here. I'm just going to put a ration box in here. We're going to fill it with all the figs. And then it's going to be in the chlorine, right? And the chlorine will kill the germs? Am I being silly? Oh, look at all the baby dartles. I'm not sure if you're doing this any faster or not, but this has made me feel better. Right, remove this. Remove these. The Dreco is going to hatch fairly soon. So we should probably at least do something. We want it to be in hydrogen. Yes, so we'll remove this door. We have hydrogen, believe it or not. So we can just take it right on the pipe and just vent it into the room. Super simple. So grooming station and then shearing station. We look at the Draco. Each Draco takes up 12 tiles, so we can have 6 of them in here. 6 of them are going to eat, I don't know, like 50%-ish growth per cycle. Each pinch of pepper plant grows at 8 cycles. I'm just going to put a load of pinch of peppers in here, and if we have excess, that's absolutely fine. We do need room for auto sweepers in here, though, for eggs. So there will be an auto sweeper here. And then I'm imagining what will happen is... I think what I'll do is I'll put a loader over here somewhere. Hold on, let's think about this a bit more smartly. You know what? I think actually, it's not like we're pretending this is going to be super neat. I think I'm just going to put the auto sweeper here. And then I'm going to remove this tile. I'm going to put the loader in there. I think we're going to be one tile off either way. Whatever, I don't honestly mind too much. Let's stick this, let's stick these. Let's tile this. Loader, loader, loader. Put a load of pinch of peppers in here. Sweep this. We need a vent for hydrogen, but we can just stick it here. They can crawl around on the roof if they feel like it. And go there. What's the gas pressure in here? The gas pressure is fairly good because this is a big CO2 pit. So that should work pretty well. And then the polluted water, what we could do is actually... I can literally just put this in here. Again, this does not need to be super precise. Should work just fine. And then... just do it like this. Man, this is so weird. Yeah, this should clog fairly quickly with hydrogen, and then the pressure should come out over here. And then let's just relocate the egg over here. Got the Draco balloons. They're wishful thinking though, because we're not going to get the glossy Dracos here. And then I can use the dartle pixels. No, that's just taunting them. That's just taunting them. I don't know. I don't even know what wallpaper to use here. Oh, the polka dot. Let's use a pastel polka dot. That sounds good. Disgusting. What's going on with the wire? Wait. Ah, it's fine. And then set this to just, I don't know. Well, we definitely want eggs, but not right now. I mean, for now, I'm just going to set these to pitcher peppers and we're just going to take them out this way, maybe. There you go. Just have a load of Dracos wandering around here. We didn't even leave room for a door here. That's kind of lazy. Did we get the display shelf? Are we still researching that? We are still researching that. Okay. We've got plastic tiles. Are there any resources I want to get rid of on here? Seacomb leaf. We don't need that anymore. We've got plenty of that. We have a lot of lime, too. Yeah, we could make steel at some point. I suspect we're going to have a little bit of a hydrogen leak, but I think once we get an established base layer here, it should stop leaking. I love pitcher pepper plants. Just the fact that they don't care about the atmosphere makes them great for this. We'll just do this for now, and then at least we know that we're looking after the Draco. That can give us a little bit of reed fiber to get started, and then we can... I don't actually want to go super deep into Dracos on this run. I want to actually explore the Rexes and Dartles, especially now that it actually makes sense to combine them in a ranch. I really want to make sure that we actually do that properly. So this is very much just supposed to be a get-you-by job. We got a builder with mole hands and fluorescent allergies. You know what? I don't think I care about that. I think that's fine. Oh, it's the new dupe! It's the new dupe! I didn't even notice. Oh, that's so funny. The neutronium pack has come in clutch and given us a sparkle streaker banshee. Amazing. Right. I can't believe we just completely blanked on that. I think it's because normally when you have a new dupe available, you start with access to the new dupe. It's kind of weird to think about, actually. Yes. Okay, and then priorities building. And cover up your lovely hair with that hat for all time. Yeah, we found the new dupe. Sellers only care about 3 things: gold accents, true crime, and the advancement of nuclear physics. Very good. Yeah, hopefully this means we can consume more of this polluted water a bit faster again. Well, can't get over here. Can we actually just dig this up at this point, I think? I think it's reasonable. The Jawbos are running out of space. We have definitely kind of crowded them out a little bit. I mean, we do just have Jawbos around the map, so I don't overly care. But I'm sad. You just need to actually erupt. You got 15 cycles on this one, and then this one has 5 cycles. Okay. Maybe that'll be alright then. What's wrong with you? Oh, you need phosphorite. Okay. Pitcher pepper nuts. No. Down to 57 blast shots. I reckon we'll probably be able to blow it up by cycle 150. Oh my god, what? Bug! Kaboom! That's funny. We got meteors coming in. Fair. I guess. So here's the thing. If we go here and we look at this. So we can make regular blast shots with just the refined metal and the biodiesel. Obviously we're making a large amount of biodiesel now. So what I'm thinking is we could just set this up to blast the regular meteors when we're done. And then we can just literally launch carbon dioxide rocket from here. We have plenty of carbon dioxide down here. The only thing is, if I pump all of this carbon dioxide, then we are going to end up with the hydrogen pressure dropping. For the Draco Ranch now. So maybe we pump it from somewhere else. Don't forget you have to actually cool it if you switch to regular blast shots. Oh, right. Wait. So it doesn't generate heat if you fire intracosmic blast shots. That's not a glitch? That's weird. That's so weird. I don't get it. I think it's intended so that you can use it before you're ready to cool it. Yeah. That's weird. Seems to be a hidden mechanic. I guess the devs just thought it would feel a little bit unfair to do that. Oh, what if you can't get in here? Oh, you can't climb this tile. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. No wonder you can't actually grab the Megaphron grains. Very weird. Right, you need to be set to edibles. We're just letting the tough meat rot in here at the moment. Not that we're getting that much tough meat. Right, well, I think there's a little bit of waiting to do then, isn't there? I don't know. I don't really feel like doing anything else now. We're getting these meteors made. We are currently sustaining ourselves off of everything. Feels like we've achieved our goals. Hydrogen levels are staying fairly stable in here, I think. More of the hydrogen is staying down here, but that's fine. We are pumping a fair bit of it. We did also just pump a fair bit into this random room. Still surfing, that's good. The thing is, I know I have to do a bit of waiting because I just want to see how this actually goes with the mimickers as well. But we've been algae positive and peat positive for a while now. Even burning all the peat for the metal refinery, we're still peat positive. I think we can actually go up to 30 duplicants. Research. Oh, the research isn't happening because we haven't got the pitcher pump down here. Okay, fair. We are running out of water here, which means I will need to hook up the sieve. I will need to hook up a sieve to regular polluted water. Okay, that's fine. So, where do I want to stick that? Because I think what that would be is... I might actually just put it here, you know. At least then it's in a similar sort of position to the other one. So, what? We just take the pipe for this. We take it out this way. And then we set it up on a bridge with the other water. Maybe we just save the other water for research now. And then this water can actually go like this. Because it's the bathroom. You guys love building pipes. And you can go here. And then you... If you go here, that will ensure that we're always dumping... I think we actually... want to leave that water, so I think what we'll do is we'll actually just disconnect this. That feels weird. Oh, that's a surfboard. Oh, right, okay. Well, let's just remove this pipe, this bridge then, and we'll save the rest of the water for research. And then we can actually just dump some brine in here and we don't even care about it. So dangly when they're finished growing. And then we can actually just remove that pipe. So we'll use a bit more filtration medium, but we have a fair bit of filtration medium. Now, we could obviously get in here and grab some more. This does not produce a lot of salt at all, to be honest. I feel like perhaps actually just getting the extra brine ice from the Rexes might be a better source of salt. And then we crush the salt into sand, and then we do all that stuff. Oh, Poacher, what are you doing? A weird little animation on that guy. Okay, let's actually put the figs in here. If we put the figs in here, then hopefully they'll stop giving everyone food poisoning, because we're really bad at that. A load of chlorine in here. I think I probably actually want to let this chlorine out down here, right? Seems reasonable. You actually just come up here and then we can just dig some of this. Oh, don't let the brine out. That's not what we want. Just do that. You can reach that far, can't you? We got the display shelf. Good. Okay. That also requires plywood. So... put one here, one here, one here, maybe? It needs a decor building. So probably just some ceiling trim, right? The neutronium ceiling trim? Sure. Let's give it a try. Okay. And then... ornaments. Hairdryer. Yeah, let's put the hairdryer in the middle. See what happens with that. I do like this neutronium ceiling trim. It's fairly fancy. More skills. Let's see. Operating on Neo. Let's do building on Quinn. Seems fine. I think I would just get rid of all this now. I don't think we need the gym to be here anymore. It definitely seems like people have enough stuff to do between all the various tasks. Oh, looks like we have enough seeds. Good. We planted all Lura plants now. Curious as to whether we can actually harvest these or not. I guess we'll find out. Oh, you need a wire? That makes sense. You know what? You can actually go here. And I think I am also just going to stick you here. You just go like this. Because I don't think we're actually going to be constrained by the refined metal. At this point, I think we've managed to sort that out properly. May could have building, Travado could have digging. Deconstruct that. We could probably start tidying up some of these wires. Maybe. Sure. Metal is relatively scarce, so we may as well. Not that I'm even going to pretend this run is organized. This is more just about seeing what we can actually pull off in the new update rather than it being super fancy and refined. How's that looking then? You actually need to fill these with peat then? Feels reasonable. Still, honestly, a little bit surprised about long commutes. Right. I feel like what they need to do is they need to not give the buy-dupe breakdown on power supply, life support supply, fabrication supply, etc. And then this report would actually be readable. I think that actually needs to happen. Right, we have the hairdryer in place. That means this is now a banquet hall, and everyone's getting the +6 morale. That's good. And they can go wherever they want. And we'll leave the other... I'm going to leave the other hall in here just for nostalgia's sake. I don't really want to make that. Right, where we go? We can do one more dupe. We got a mechatronics guy right off the bat. That's kind of funny. Not that he's a very good one. Oh, let's get the fungus spore. We don't have those. Might be handy. We got some crunchy sound because we're on speed 3. There. You know what we could do, actually? I could just build another rust machine. And that means we'll get more access to metal. We got 116 tons of rust at the end of the day. Is there anything else I actually want to do today? Not really. We're progressing on the meteors just fine. This feels like as good a time as any to just build another rust machine. I think I'll just do the exact same thing that we did over here. And then we can get more metal production. Again, I'm probably just going to keep this with the... salt mines. Good. Yes, I'm glad I thought of something to do. It's just been a long week. The thing is, I need to get these streams done earlier in the week, because by the time I get to Friday, I'm just zapped. And we've already done a regular stream today as well, so we did all the stuff that I was, like, planning on doing, and now I'm just like, what do I now actually feel like doing? Because I'm keen to make progress, and I'm keen to get to the more interesting parts of the game, but it's like, you do just have to get there. Right. Let's see. Oh, I should open this up as well. But yeah, very keen to look at Jawbos, and I'm very keen to look at Dartles and Rexes. But again, I think we just need to focus on that once the meteor is actually ready to be blown up. Right. Is there a reason I made these mafic rock tiles? I don't think there is, other than they're just stylish. Airflow tiles here. Now, I did say there was a specific way of doing this. We want to pour these liquids first, then pump all the gas. I could definitely hook these up to another power wire as well. We could remove this. Put the doors here. Now we have so much dupe labor, this seems pretty straightforward as well. Put the farm tiles in. We should have loads of salt vine seeds now, so that's good. Oh, we've actually made some clay from the deodorizers, that's fun. How is cooling this actually going? It's going pretty well. Cycling all of these byproducts through it has actually worked pretty well. So let's actually just take the Phyto Oil back. So we'll just lead all the pipes in here. You guys love building pipes. So that could actually just go like that, that. Yeah, let's just hook this up. That. The last thing I want to do is start building something and actually run out of metal, so I think this is sensible. And then I can just connect over like that, that seems good. What else do we want? I think that's it for now. Just make sure they disassemble the stuff I'm telling them to disassemble, and then we'll speed to it again. Just do all the steps in the actual right order this time. I probably do want to dig this out. I guess I'll just ladder down here, just to make it a bit easier. Wait, there's a water weed in here? Like an actual water weed? That's so weird. It's a water weird. Put that there, put this there. This is going to go to the rust machine. Make it all out of gold amalgam because it's covered in water anyways. Put that there, put that there. We'll put the bottle emptier in here and we'll sort that out in a minute. We want to fill this with salt water. You're sweaty. Yes. You are sweaty. Right, add that. Priority 9. Add this. Do our usual trick. We'll need to sweep it out of here to make sure the gases can move effectively in and out of this room. Now, if this bottom room somehow gets filled with just oxygen, that's great, but we still need to pump the gases out the top here. You can actually build a gas pump in here temporarily just to get the gases pumped. I believe we've actually done that before as well. Turn this switch off. We also need to hook up the wire. I'm going to just bring it across over here for now. We can get in here and fiddle with all this later, so I'm not that worried. It's not like the Spom. This one has doors. Oh, we do need to put the loaders in, don't we? That's true. We dumped a lot of salt and a lot of rust in here. That's fine. We can do that again. So we can just do here and here. Then we'll just 50-50 that again. And then that can just dump out here. And then we know where everything is. You know, I struggle to keep a dozen dupes busy, so I don't know how people can actually use more dupes. Yeah. Low game speeds. But this is the thing, like now, especially due to the fact that they're heavily emphasizing improving the performance as well, I feel like I just enjoy having more dupes. When they're idle, you can just athletics train them, and then when they're not, you can just build stuff really quickly. I think I will just plant them here for now. And then we can empty these. Is the liquid... Oh, wait. Let's save it. Is the liquid going to flow past these liquid locks and destroy them? Let's check. Okay, empty this. Let's see what happens. I feel like the answer is possibly yes. Copy settings here. Copy settings here. These vents. Right, so... For now, gas pressure is not very high over here, so we can just vent this here. And then we'll figure out the rest of that later. Salt water is dripping down here just fine. So, remove that. Empty this. My 3 dupe construction team generally builds stuff pretty quickly, yeah. It is just very satisfying seeing so many hands working on it at once. We actually just put a bottle of water here, please. Thank you. Right, I do need to actually sweep this for now. There's no debris in here that I really want to pick up either. That's good. We will need to bring the wire around here. Copy the setting on that. Now the water is right next to you, so really you shouldn't have any excuse. But let's make sure that this is set to below 0 for now, just so it doesn't activate. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this is going now. How much, how's the biodiesel going? Still looking good. We were out of Bleach Stone, though. Well, we know there's more Bleach Stone. To be frank, there's just a big swathe of it over here. I think I might as well just grab this. Because we're already just going in here to look at things. I know the mass per tile isn't huge, but it's at least accessible. Then we got all the figs in here. So these are stale. They don't have any germs on them, apparently. That'll do for a makeshift freezer for now. Means we can worry about something. We don't have to worry about that just yet. Right, let's remove this, then empty this. Get that gas seal going. Yeah. The only issue with that is the liquids here are not cooperating. So let's actually put the insulated tile here. Real talk, why am I actually insulating this when we're actively cooling the whole area? The pipe. I don't know. Right, so now I can actually sweep this off of here. And then we can remove this. We can empty this. Good. And you can rebuild this. I think actually now I can just build this. I don't think there's anything else we need to have in here. I could frankly now just actually run the Phyto Oil past this. No real reason not to do that. You seem to be fine. You can dig this as well, so you can actually reach this. Okay, that is indeed water. Right, sweep this out of here, and then we build these. Then we can actually get pumping. See how much quicker this is going when we have one already next door to build, based off of the template of. Hilarious. Who is suffocating? No one. Stop winding me up then. Can I get all that? This? Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I'm sure you dupes are really enjoying me yellow alerting everything. Right, now. Now we have the gas seals, so now I just want you to build these. And then we can vent this. So send green seal up above 0. Oh, right, ladders. Yep, okay. We got the skills. Meep can have building. Ellie can have building. Camille can have building. Sure. Alright, I've changed my mind. Deal with that. You guys are suffocating going in the chlorine room to grab all the bleach stone. Hilarious. There is actually oxygen in here. Just a little. Do I want you to actually come and grab this oxygen? Maybe? I don't know. Also, all the bleach stone is off-gassing. I guess it's all getting converted into grains. Kind of amusing. I think we will be alright on biodiesel. People are supplying us with all the bleach stone. I don't think enough of it is off-gassing for it to matter. We're going to eat the chlorine either way, so I'm fine with it. Yes, hopefully this is much quicker at getting these gases out of here. Let's have a look at this pipe. Does not seem like a huge amount of carbon dioxide. I don't know, this is getting going pretty quickly. Should I just put another ration box in here? You dump excess loop labor into manual gens to charge batteries, removes a long commute notification too. The real motivation. It's all clear. That's funny. You know, I'm beginning to think this is the sort of task that needs a mask. Maybe just one dupe goes in here. As entertaining as it is to watch, I don't think it's very ethical. We can put 3 masks in. It's fine. Oh, there's just bleach stone here. Just grab all of this. Why don't you? Right, and then that can go. Oh yeah, we don't have we don't have oxygen pipes running everywhere in this game. Hilarious. Right, let's actually just go up here then. How weird to be playing a game of oxygen not included without pipes everywhere. Right. Can we reach all of that? I think we can. Yeah, build that. Oh, you really don't care about that ladder, do you? Okay, so now it's yet more weighty by the looks of it. Let's get the artifacts analysis station. As we can. Is the sink situation improved now? Because I think we were only having issues because they were using it on the way out. Or on the way in. Yeah, I think we only had issues because they were using it on the way in. How's this looking? Yeah, carbon dioxide levels looking pretty low. You know what? Give me a sec. Come in here. I could use your services. Can you just stand there for a minute? Who needs gas pumps when you have dupes to breathe oxygen? It's one of those rare moments where I think this actually does make sense. Hey, look, it's all gone. Get it out of here. Jorb. And then when it's just chlorine up here, then we can just activate it. Although, you can't breathe the oxygen if it's too low pressure, so let's actually just leave. But you certainly helped. Good job. I guess there's no way of actually getting this oxygen out now, though, so we're probably still going to have to pump the chlorine. It's not a lot of chlorine, so we should be fine. Be low priority. Talking about Amari. Oh, you're doing the tune-ups? Okay, let's set these to 7. We do not need to be tuning these up all the time. In fact, I would argue we don't need to tune them up at all, considering we have sustainable peat now. Maybe we actually disallow tinker on these for now. Did not work. Yeah, we are literally peat positive, so there's no reason to do this. How's hydrogen looking? Yeah, hydrogen is looking good again. That is good. You have a little bit of chlorine down here. Oh, you need to... You do actually need to harvest these plants. Can you actually get in here? No! No, you can't get in here. The game has been lying about them being harvestable the whole time. Why? Why does the game lie about errands? That's so weird. Put a ladder here and then we can sort that whole thing out. Okay, you need to be set to above 50. That was the whole purpose of this sensor. The Jawbos are rapidly running out of space. This will start venting soon. I've set it to always prioritize pumping out of here compared to here. You can remove this. Nails can have... Let's see, building. Yeah. Stinky, you can go for mechatronics. Oh, I guess actually... There's not enough chlorine pressure in here for the salt lines to work. Fair enough. We have some shenanigans going on here, aren't we? Well, this is still quicker than it was before. A bonbon tree seed? Sure. That's a random seed. Are we out of other sulfine seeds? Tough to say. Okay, carbon dioxide's all gone. I don't really care that much about the carbon dioxide. We just got to make sure the oxygen gets out of this room. Actually, I have an idea. Let's just deconstruct and construct this tile. And then I think we might be done. If the oxygen actually just goes up here. In fact, actually, let's just turn this off. The oxygen just settle in here. Feel like we pumped out too much chlorine. Okay, how about we actually activate this then? Is this set to allow manual use? It is. No one's currently doing it. 29 that. No, turning it on won't work. Because the amount of oxygen is far more than the amount of other stuff. Crap. Okay, don't do that. Let's just resume plan A. Let's not go crazy. This will pump out pretty quickly. So you guys have any interesting plans for the weekend? I currently do not. Not really sure what to do. I probably will end up recording one of these tier list updates. Oh, you're ready. Oh, look how pendulous it is. Just hanging there. Bob it up and down. Oh. There's a reason why it's hanging there bobbing up and down. No one can actually access it. See? Game is lying. I mean, it'll eventually drop it, right? I'm fine for it to just keep bobbing up and down. Okay, we actually have a Lumb in here. Let's relocate you in here. If only they could anti-gravity stomp the ceiling. Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that. Planetarium is not really needed yet. How's it going? It probably is going to take just a couple of cycles. You're dumping lots of salt and... Oh! You're dumping all the same materials in here now. I need to make sure you don't go in here then. Or rather, I just need to set you to priority 5 because I'm going to need you to dump the liquids in here later. Also, I do still need people to actually harvest these. Going pretty well. You can plant the salt line back in here, that's fine by me. I feel like it'll be very quick to get the gases out once they stop mixing. Yeah, we just got oxygen here now, that's good. We're down to 1/3 health. Good. Working hard. Oh, you don't have power? Why don't you... Oh, right. The wire. I guess just do this. I don't really want you messing around with those water columns. I'm very glad that all of these water columns have stayed stable the entire time. Let's also deliver the suits here and here. How did I fix it? I didn't. It never broke. This one was just glitching, I think. We put some airflow tiles underneath it, but we haven't had to do that for any of the other ones anywhere. So it honestly just feels like a glitch that we fixed somehow. Turner can have digging. We have we're looking for dupe number 30. And then that's as many duplicates as we're going to have, I think. I could definitely just keep making more of these rust machines. That strikes me as a fine idea. But one at a time. It's just oxygen here now. I wish the duplicates could breathe until there was nothing left. Like a slickster sucking on the gas. It's interesting that slicksters don't have a gas breathing pressure limit. They'll just vacuum a room. Do boops vacuum a room? Hadn't really thought about that. They do. Wow! Yeah, but... yeah. This should vent very quickly now, though. I think we'll do that and then we'll call it a day. Okay, yeah, we've actually come in here and harvested these now. That's good. That means more hydrogen. Even PO2 ones if you lock them in there and it's less than 200 kilograms. That's good. How's it looking then? Are we getting the tough plants? We got the plant meat. Who's going to enjoy the plant meat? Amari, can I have mechatronics at last? Better late than never. Building for Ada seems fine. Plastic we got now. Yeah, we got a fair bit of plastic. Wow. The fact that we can just get the plastic going in these as well is gigantic. Because it's a lot of plastic production. You really don't need that many mimickers. This is a fantastic solution to the plastic issue.
I'm in a fish mood now. Fish has been established.
Fish
It was
mood.
established, wasn't it?
It's been established. Get out of the way, fish. my stream alerts, my stream elements alerts, like, they can never decide the right time to actually show the image. But, yeah, let's see if there's any fish. Hold on. Any fish today? We got one along the bottom. There he is. Oh, they're there. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Where's Whiskers? Whiskers is just hanging out in the plants. You love rushing plastic for Flydos now? Yeah, let's have a look at Flydos next time. Actually, hold on. Let's go back to the actual game. There we go. Do we have the crafting station still? Did I get rid of that? I don't think I got rid of that, right? Maybe I did get rid of that. I think I did. Okay, well, we'll put that back here then. More fish time, yes. We've had the second fish cam of the day. To be fair, we have had 2 streams, so it's all good. No more seeds, sadly. We'll leave the camera up for a little while. Right, crafting station. Yeah, put that there. What else do we want? Let's see. You can remove this wire. Okay, we're now actually out of biodiesel. Because we're out of bleach stone. Okay, that's interesting. So, let's go have a look for the bleach stone. Suitable ore. There are large blue lumps. Large blue lumps are located in the ocean biomes. They're very hard to spot. Because they look exactly the same as everything else. They're not in these biomes. These biomes have large swathes of the low mass tiles. But what you want is you want the ocean biome where it has a big chunk. Well, it's a small volume but high mass per tile. There was a good one somewhere. I don't think I already... Oh, here it is. Yeah. Okay, let's just do this. Go ahead and grab all of that. And then actually, put a ladder here as well. Yes, I don't know why sometimes you get these big 400 kilogram chunks, but you just do. Now, we probably have slightly too much Phyto Oil. So, we can fill up these reservoirs and they'll probably just leave it, right? Grab the big old lumps before they will disappear. Obviously, what we're supposed to do is actually grab it from dartles, but there's usually enough on the map you can make all of the blast shots without worrying about it. We can grab these too. Then we can even go in here and grab these. Maybe. Let's leave these for now. It's so cool we got the random farm station in the middle of the bowl though. There's just such an aesthetic mood. Are there any other just random annoying lumps that we should grab? Yeah, there's a couple of good ones. There's a load over here we could grab. Probably just like that. We obviously can't let that regolith go. Is that one of the big lumps? No, but that will do. Grab, let's see. Grab some of that pretty easily. I'm not sure if we need to though. You can grab this. Some here, that's not bad, that's not bad. Yeah, it's very quick to make the... It's very quick to make the biodiesel. The errand is very fast. And it gets... you can do several of them in a row. So, I never really find it that much of an issue. Oh, we can grab some more over here. That seems fine. Yeah, go ahead and grab that. Oh, there's another artifact in here? Wait a minute, we should grab the artifact. Oh, right. Oh, this is going to be one of those awkward ones, isn't it? Because we've got to actually stand on this tile. So... if you come in here... you can then come down here. Then you can go down here. Okay, that seems fine. And then submit bioscan, and then we can grab this artifact. The useless machine. How's this going? Looks like we're down to milligrams of oxygen. That's fine. There's a rust and salt in there now, that's good. $19 blast shots left. Oh. Yes, we'll get this running, and then I think that will do for tonight. Sometimes I think, if I ever did actually try and stream full-time... I mean, I imagine it'd be easier because we'd be doing it during the day, right? Like, the difference is at the moment, if I try and fit in a double-length stream, it's in the afternoon after I've been to work. And, like, if I was around, like, during the day, I would be probably drinking coffee. So that would help. We got our plug sluglet. We got Mr. Slug Pluglet right here. I think we want dupe number 30. You're a frost-proof dupe with building and operating. That seems good enough to me. I don't even really care with the fact that you come with grilling. I think, actually... Let's just get the operating. I think... There we go. We now have 30 dupes. One for every day of April. I mean, yeah, so far so good. I'm pretty happy on this. Relocate you over here. I think we are turning these guys to meat now. Oh, you've recently eaten the Mimica, so you would actually let another Lumb in here. That's fine. That's acceptable. Okay, let's make 3 more oxygen masks. Oh, we do actually need to repair the oxygen masks as well, so we do need to keep a crafting station around. Sure, let's use the retro LED one for a change. Wait. Oh, we don't have another blast shot maker. That would have been pretty cool. There's no alternate plywood press. Or ice maker. There definitely won't be an alternate emulsifier. It's me, Emulsifier Gaming. We're down to micrograms. Ah, wishful thinking. Yeah, we're really showing us Meteor what for. I think perhaps the thumbnail today may just actually be the Meteor getting shot at by the blast shot launcher. In fact, I will temporarily turn off the fish cam so I can get a thumbnail shot of it just flashing, or perhaps of a missile getting launched. I feel like we made some very good progress on this objective today. But yeah, I think this weekend I will do the update to one of the tier list videos, I think. Oh, I got launched while I was blinking. That's no good. Oh, you're manually delivering it? Are you just that bored? That's funny. Maybe he just came to pose for the thumbnail. Senna has earned a skill point. There you go. You can have cooking, because it's free. You can have building. You can have building. Flash. Flash red for me. It's so funny how this bugs out, and there's just like... But these are the sort of harmless bugs that I don't really mind too much. Oh, you know what? If we're just literally waiting here, let's speed through it. There you go. I'll go frame by frame and I'll find the one where it's highlighted in red. That seems good to me. Still going. God, I hate venting these rooms. Okay, we have actually dug up a fair amount of extra bleach stone now. So, oh, it's because we have all the bleach stone that's still left in here. Fair enough. But yeah, let's have a look at the crafting station. So, we got to research. What about the Flydo? So the Flydo pattern is here at the soldering station. Okay. I think we'll do that. I think what we'll do is we have a lot of plastic. We don't really know what to do with it. Next stream, remind me, we will definitely get a fleet of Flydos and get them to collect all of the debris. I just want to see how effective that actually is. Oh, all the brine ice is melting. Is that a good thing? Not really. Oh, we got some Phyto Oil down here. Great. Good, good. Wait. I've got Phyto Oil down here. We're not venting Phyto Oil. We must have just... It's a tiny amount. Oh, it was 10 kilograms. We must have just disassembled the pipe section that had Phyto Oil in it. We must have triggered its Phyto flight response. Oh, God. Now, that was a bad one. Oh, what shame. Oh, we're so tantalizingly close. I think at this point I am actually just going to start pouring the salt water in here. Because I do not want to wait around for this. Yikes. Yeah, that's the correct answer for sure. Been waiting to tell that one. Oh look, there's our rare natural gas tile. I guess they're not that rare anymore. Glad we have some cooking gas. Wonder when this will actually overpressurize, or if it will overpressurize. I always forget about that. Have we actually made any pepper bread with this yet? I mean, we totally can. Nobody's bothering. Well, people should bother. Wait. Hold on. Oh, look. It was set to make it with sleet wheat, but not with pepper, not with the Megaphron grain. Ah, okay, alright. Use the Megaphron grains. Make pepper bread. That's what I get for not paying attention. Because the funny thing is, yeah, look, I can literally tell them to make it out of this material as well. We don't have any cobalt left. So how about we actually go over here? We've set this to 0. I keep forgetting about that. That's not good. My miserable frosty pun on the back of my mind is I'm going to need you to be a little more pemmican and a little less duplicant. Sorry about that. Yes, you should be sorry. It's alright. I kind of worry we're accidentally going to blow this up. Too soon. Because we want to make sure we can still reach it. Now, the thing is, the Demolior is here. If it lands here, then we can just go out here in a carbon dioxide rocket. So maybe, actually, maybe we should actually just blow it up tonight and get it out of the way. Right? It's just waiting, isn't it? Right, okay, also. Oh my god, hurry up! Hurry up! Right, you're done now, right? Empty this. Empty this. Yeah, you're done. You're just suffering a very, very slow vacuum decay. There you go. Right, put the water in here. Put the water in the bag. Can you actually get in here? No. Okay, get back in here. All we need to do now is submerge this bit. Then dump the molten glass. No, dump the regular liquid in here. Regular water. I feel sorry for Travaldo just having to duck underneath the water each time. Even mind it makes 3 debris fields? Yes. It doesn't overwrite any fields though, does it? I also need to actually put the auto sweeper in here, but we can still turn this on now, I think. So set this to above 1,000. And then turn this on. Let's save it quickly. And I believe this should work. 3, 2, 1. Oh, right, we need the auto sweeper. Yes, true. Well, you can do a manual delivery to it, I guess. Start. There you go. And again, it doesn't matter if carbon dioxide gets in this top bit. So I don't mind if they exhale in here. But we do want to put this in. Shouldn't overwrite, but if you blow up 3 tiles away, some of the fields might wind up 4 tiles away. Yes. That is what I was thinking that. So really we want to blow it up here. Right, so you're on 150 health. We have 1 on the way. Hello? What's the situation? Right, this seems good now. Got any more on the conveyor? No. Okay, and Stinky 12. I don't think it's going to blow up immediately. Let's put it that way. Right. Well, in any case, I think we're done for today. We've got more Rust production going on. We've got a home for the Draco. This is very rudimentary, but it will do. You can wait for it to be in orbit before you destroy it. Yeah, that was the original plan. I was just getting a bit impatient, but let's not get impatient. There's not really any point. We've got 30 dupes now. We've got all of we've got our Lumb operation going, and it appears to be working properly. Having room for an extra Lumb in here is pretty good. It's not quite as space efficient as I'd like it to be, but I like the design a lot, and we can workshop the other issues. This is definitely the best Lumb setup I've got so far. Actually getting a fridge, or getting a freezer in here, not a bad idea. So now we've actually got some stored food as well. And, yeah, we can start innovating a little bit more next week. That sounds good to me. And, yeah, we'll blow up the meteor next week. Because we've been playing a fair bit today. I don't want to ruin everything. Oh, we got a fish. Got a fish on the camera. Yes, thanks very much, everyone, for hanging out. It's been nice, as usual. If you like what you've seen and you're not already following me on Twitch, feel free to follow me and you'll get notifications when I go live. We also have a YouTube channel where we upload all of the VODs. These VODs will be up during the weekend. Keep an eye out for another tier list video, because I will make an updated video probably if I have literally any time. I should have some time. There's a Discord where we hang out and we talk about video games as well. If you have any interesting builds, I would like to see them on there. Sometimes we actually show off the Discord chat in stream if people are submitting a lot of interesting builds. We do like a little summary at the end. But yeah, I think we're making good progress in this run. But, yeah. There's a reason I prefer doing single streams, because I feel like if I do a double stream, I kind of get burnt out on the same game. But equally, we haven't really been wasting our time today. We've just been actually doing all the stuff we need to do. And now the only bits left are the interesting bits. But, yeah, let's actually go raid some. Who are we going to go raid? If Echo Ridge is still on, we could go raid Echo Ridge again. That would be really funny. No. No, he's not on. I'm going to go raid Redneck. Let's go see what Redneck's up to. Redneck. 353. What they're currently up to. Achievements almost not included. Oh, this is like the low percent run. Right? Let's go investigate this unique challenge. Take care, everyone. Have a nice weekend. Bye for now.